Then my secretary calls, and her voice is clear as she tells me, "Your house is on fire." And I think, that's okay. I can fix that. I arrive to a 3-alarm response, smoke pouring from everywhere. The Red Cross is on scene because I won't have clothing or shelter for the night. But that's okay. I can fix that. I hear the fire chief yell, "What's left of this house needs to come down." Then I look toward my open garage bays and I see 9 white sheets lined up in a row. My pets are under those sheets. All my 4-legged friends are gone. All that remains in focus are those sheets. Well, now, I can't fix that. The months ticked on. I dealt with life, rebuilt the house, tried to fight my way back to normal. But through it all, I wasn't living. I was just surviving. And surviving wasn't good enough. I needed to find a way to thrive. A friend suggested that I donate to an animal organization. A good idea, but too small, temporary, just a quick fix. That wasn't enough to make it right. Was I given a fate? Or was I given an opportunity to make a difference, to change my purpose, to enhance my value? So I started a little nonprofit called West Place Animal Sanctuary to give animals a second chance at life. And since I was not ready to handle dogs and cats, I started with wildlife. And soon, the baby birds started rolling in. But here's the thing with baby birds. They need to be fed every 15 minutes from sun up till sundown. I loaded them in their binnies, stacked them on my legal cart, rolled them into my office. Since not a time went by where I wasn't taking a deposition or preparing for a trial, I taught my staff how to feed them. After that, I expanded the organization to help farm animals from abuse, neglect, and cruelty cases. You've all heard the saying, if you build it, they will come. Well, truer words were never spoken as I became we, and the need for volunteers blossomed, and we grew exponentially. At the sanctuary, I am always amazed that so many people are willing to give of themselves so selflessly to a cause that I started, one that I thought only mattered to me. Then I watched some of them interact with our animals, and I saw something so beautiful. There was a symbiosis. Our volunteers needed our rescues as much as our rescues needed our volunteers. It turns out we have our own group of damaged humans leaning on our broken animals so that they too can heal from whatever burdens them in their life. To have the pleasure of witnessing that is priceless, but to be a part of it is even better. You give of yourself, and not only will you make a difference and enhance your value, but you'll realize that you have your own symbiosis. I'm still not certain if I set my new course or if my course was readjusted for me, but saving the lives of animals has forever changed my life. Becoming a lawyer and defending clients was a good goal, but becoming the defender of those who can't speak for themselves was the right goal. Because it's not just a question of how we right our ship. It's a question of what legacy we choose to leave behind. What we do for ourselves is gone when we're gone, but what we do for others remains behind as our legacy. Winston Churchill had it right when he said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." I don't want to be remembered for what I got. I want to be remembered for what I gave. I want to be remembered for the impact that I was able to have while I was here. I can't promise you it's going to be easy, but I can promise you it's going to be worth it. I hope that when each of you set sail, you all find your true north. Thank you.